Hey, it's Peter Dellane, broker, owner of Ability Mortgage Group for the last 18 years, and I'd like to give you a few reasons why you should be referring your buyers to Ability Mortgage Group. First and foremost is we care, and that we care means that at 4:45 on Friday, that phone's not going to go to voicemail. That somebody's going to pick up the phone and still answer your calls. You're out showing homes over the weekend, you leave a message, we call you back. What we care means is that you can rest peacefully at night knowing if there's an issue on the file, let my team stay awake at night and solve that situation or problem or whatever it is. We have a 4-year close on time. I'm going to say it again. For 4 years, we have closed our loans on time. It's almost embarrassing to say that, but and also to find a lender or a person you can deal with that's been in the same job for 18 years and owns the company. And that's another windfall I'll talk to you about in a bit. But when I'm taking a loan application, I have over 50 banks to choose from. And when I'm doing that loan application with your referred buyer, I'm doing it to also pull credit and get them pre-approved. But what I'm really doing is eliminating banks as I ask the questions. If I ask a question if the property has any outbuildings, and they say, yeah, it has a couple buildings on it, like little barns or whatever, some investors or banks are going to call that a hobby farm. And they're going to actually give a hard underwrite on that file and or a turn down because they don't do hobby farms. So as I'm doing and going down the application, I'm eliminating banks that have overlays, that have all these different restrictions, and finding what I call the path of least resistance for you to get you to close with your buyer and get you paid on time. Another example is a seller help. I can pay all seller, an FHA deal. Just did it, $15,000 in seller help. They're in a competing situation. They were apart. The buyer wanted the home. The agent reached out to me and said, we're going to lose it. I said, hang on a second. Let me push the rate up a little bit. I'll pay full seller help. Okay, $15,000 with wholesale credit. The reason you, as a realtor, don't hear that is because I have to write a check if they pay that loan off, depending on the relationship with the bank. Could be 6 months, could be a year, could be a year. Depending on whatever my relationship is with that bank, I'd have to write a check back to pay that $15,000 back in the event that they pay that loan off. So that's why you don't hear that. Do you know that we're increasing pre-approvals? And that's because of overlays and because of our pricing. I know that sometimes it's not as important which wholesaler or which bank you work with has the best pricing, but really it's important to you because as an owner of the company and having my staff being paid salaries and not commission and no loan officer underneath me, that's a huge win for you as a consumer. We are every week, every 2 to 3 times a week, increasing purchasing power for buyers. You got a set of homes, you got a buyer approved up to $300,000. You show them the homes, they go out and look, they can't find anything. You reach out to us, we pre-approve them, we give it a second look, we pre-approve them to $340,000. As an agent, I know you know this, $300,000 and $340,000 are 2 different sets of NMLS pulls that you could be showing these people different properties to. There are so many different ways that we let you rest at night, rest easy, knowing that you're going to close on time, that you're going to get paid, that your buyers are going to get probably one of the best deals in the state of Maryland with a company that has hundreds and hundreds of 5-star reviews. The owner's been in the business for over 25 years. I've owned the company for 18 years. I've got best in business in the state of Maryland working for me and my support staff, and they are the best that you can find. And what I'm hearing and the feedback I get from our agents is they absolutely love us. I had a quote the other day that, it was almost corny. It was something along the lines that I've prayed to find a lender that like you folks, that care and that actually do what it takes to get the deals done, that has the ability and the agility to move the file if I am going one direction with a bank and I don't like it, it goes to bank B for whatever the reason might be. So there are some solutions that I just mentioned that we offer that can increase your income. And I always say per hour because you exchange time for money. So if any of our solutions, or if you like what you hear and you'd like to have a conversation to see if you might be a fit, certainly reach out to me. Send me a message on Facebook. You could call me at 410-827-5111. Shoot me an email at peter@abilitymortgagegroup.com. Any means, just let's have a conversation and get that started and see if there might be a fit between us.